the Ember Spirit. I guess they don't want to play against him.
Yeah, they're like, we don't want to play it, so we're not going to give it to you. Like,
BirdGang have first pick, so understandable. Yeah. And we are seeing, once again, a ban on the... Visage. Name escaped me for a second there.
Raisin ban.
Yeah, Raisin Respect ban for sure. BirdGang picking up the Ancient Apparition as their first pick. Also, we're seeing a few rats getting removed from the equation as well. Nature's Prophet and the Dogman are out of the picture for now.
They probably came here with their like a few pesticides. Make sure. They're like, yeah, okay, no, we don't want to deal with this. Actually, they first picked AA. It's a really strong hero. I'm trying to think like what they usually run with the AA and
I
will
like
have
this.
to say it's hard to tell.
Yes, Nyx Assassin from MVP Phoenix.
Actually, they might go aggressive try. It's I think it's they like to aggressive try with it. And they banned Visage, so it's possibility. We'll see.
I mean, it's still very early in the draft, so we're not too certain, but I'm already liking the first two picks a lot from Phoenix. This is going to give them like a lot of disables and control, and just, I mean, we know what a good Nyx Assassin can do in the proper hands. I think Bambo has showed us what that hero is capable of in the Korean scene.
Oh, he's very highly valued in Korean scene.
I value him highly. Nyx is my friend.
Yeah.
Also, I'm a big fan of the Shadow Shaman as well. That hero has been doing absolute work in all the scenes.
Well, it's really annoying to play against because whenever he has his wards, like you lose the tower. There's not much you can do about it unless like you're in a big advantage. Most of the time, if it's the game is kind of even, just the fact you have a Rasta, you're gonna get the tower. It's really annoying. It also means you cannot give up towers for free. Because if you give up the tower, then you don't force the wards, you can get a second one on top of that.
We saw Ryzen. I don't think he's too happy about his signature hero ban. He's just sitting there with a little frown on his face. It's like, I don't want to play Keeper of the Light again, or Sand King. I want to play Visage.
I don't think he's going to play Keeper this game. Okay, it's...
Well, this is like a pretty common 1-2 punch for the first two picks from teams.
Yeah, man, the sniper lineup, that's how I call it.
Is this what we saw from Nemesis in their match? I believe it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the first two heroes they picked. And, remember, I think you were casting with me when BirdGang, like, they picked all the heroes, like, the same almost in their lineup as from the first game. It's deja vu all over again. They're just picking the same heroes.
They like to do this, man.
Same lineup as the team that played earlier tonight, Nemesis.
Yeah, well, Prophet is banned, so going for some kind of Exort Invoker pseudo global strat is not gonna happen, I think. I've never seen them run it, so I don't think that's what they're gonna do. They ban Doom, normal, bad too, like really annoying. Centaur, okay, Phoenix bans Centaur. BirdGang likes to run it. I don't know if Phoenix knows it because they didn't play that much against them. But well.
The Clockwork got banned out. I know that we saw Tenbird play on that hero a lot when he was rolling in the off lane. It didn't last for too long and he switched back to support, but it was a hero, I think it was like one of the only off lane heroes he knew how to play because he was picking it every game.
No, he knows how to play a good amount of off lane heroes.
But the real question is, can he play Timbersaw in the off lane?
Who can't? No, I mean, I think, can he? He doesn't strike me as a Timber player, man.
No, that's too bad. He's not...
He's not a Timber guy. Like
he's not a Timber guy, man.
Yeah,
I'm
a Timber guy. I know that, man. I used to think Timber was Imba. Like, it was too strong. Like, it does so much damage, hard to kill and stuff. Like these days, like nah.
People have kind of figured out how to deal with him, and the meta is ever shifting and changing. I'm sure that he will eventually come back to the forefront of the scene, but we're gonna have to wait a little bit.
Yeah, not for now.
When we have like 4 strength core lineups, he's gonna sneak his way back in and just shred everyone to bits. It'll happen one day, man.
Yeah, actually,
you won't expect it.
Actually, it was popular because Bristol was popular.
Yeah, that's true. Timbersaw is really good against him, but BirdGang have decided to pick up a Darkseer.
Okay, I know they like to run it. We practiced with them yesterday, actually, for today. So they practice. They use, I think, Darkseer. They either used it or banned it. I think that they really like to run Darkseer. Sky plays a pretty good Darkseer, and like, whether against this lineup, I guess it's. I'm not sure exactly what is the plan yet. Like Phoenix has a Death Prophet now and a Sanking. They have like so much team fight potential.
Yeah,
really the Rasta is gonna be so scary to play against.
I have to say I'm really favoring MVP Phoenix's lineup at this point. They have a lot of heroes that can be very deadly. Like you said, the team fight potential from them is huge. And it's just going to come down to the last hero for them. Most likely a carry. Are we going to see a Luna here? What do you expect from Phoenix?
It's most likely, so it's Rasta and Sanking. I mean, it's really hard to tell because they don't seem like to favor any carry in particular. Like they play Drow, they play Luna, kinda. I didn't see them run Luna at all, actually. No, they play maybe Slark. Like, I guess I really have no idea actually. Maybe Mirana. Actually, Mirana is my best guess.
All right,
for
so
carry.
We're gonna have to wait and see what Phoenix has in store. On BirdGang's end, they are taking their sweet time as the reserve time ticks down for them to complete the rest of their lineup. They have a lot of these heroes that can be really good in team fight scenarios, but it still feels like we're waiting to see what the real strategy behind BirdGang's draft is going to be.
Yeah, like I'm a little bit curious as to why they picked Darkseer. It might be because they wanna lane it against Nyx and go aggressive. Still possible. Because like Nyx cannot really stop Darkseer from getting farm. Like Darkseer in 1v1 lane is extremely annoying to deal with. Okay, so it's gonna be Disruptor. It's looking more and more like an aggressive try. Disruptor is extremely strong, level 1, and I mean, it's not obvious yet. Like I'm not really sure. They could do it because I know they like to have Darkseer 1v1, and the reason for that is like you just go between the tier 1, tier 2, cut off the creeps, get every single one of them, and your opponent in most cases he cannot really stop you from doing this, and he has like to farm. Then his tower is taking damage. He can take damage from the creeps, from Iron Shell. Has trouble getting the farm, so he's gonna win the lane like almost in most matchups.
Yeah, I don't know, I've always seen Darkseer as such a powerful laner, and he kind of fell out because people started, adapting to him a little bit better.
Well, I think it's, I mean, they used to pick a lot Darkseer because of Nyx. At the time, it was because it was like a direct Nyx counter. You need to stick on the target, and with the Darkseer around, you cannot do that. And these days, Nyx is not picked so much.
He did get a few nerfs over the course of the last 2 patches as well.
There's like a lot of split pushing heroes these days. 5-man or split pushing, and Darkseer.
You know what? I'm looking at the last bans from both teams, and I guess they both make sense. I could see Faceless
Okay,
Void
ban. Yeah, I like this ban because it's extreme. I think it's very, very strong with AA.
Yeah, like looking at the entire BirdGang lineup, if they get like a 3-man Chronosphere or better, like they're dead.
Like they have a Darkseer too. Like Darkseer A plus Void is so strong. Like you can Chrono. Whoever you don't catch in the Chrono, you just get vacuumed in. And then there's an A ulti flying in, and it's just
what are you gonna do, man? You're gonna do nothing. So a lot of potential control that BirdGang could have had. But they've decided to get rid of the Drow Ranger, which
I'm not sure about this.
I don't think it would have been picked unless they got the Visage.
They would still take it with 5 range. Like they have 2 melee, so the Drow pick would be kind of meh. It's like Mirana is better in this case. So. We'll see. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Mirana. I think both ends they want Mirana.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay, so it's safe lane.
Yeah, safe lane Outworld Devour.
It might be Mirana. Maybe.
We're gonna have to wait and see.
There's a lot of things they can run.
Both lineups looking to be very strong at specific things, but actually I take that back. It seems like both of them are.
Nyx is still in the pool, and
yeah.
I mean, it can be okay.
Could be Lifestealer.
Yeah, Lifestealer could work here.
There's a lot of team fight potential on both ends.
I don't know. Actually, Lifestealer is so. Okay, it's gonna be a Slark.
Okay, cool. So it's going to be a Febby Slark. coming from BirdGang. And that completes the lineups, the drafts. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going to happen this game. I have to say, it's still up in the air.
It's kind of strange picks from. I mean, yeah, from both sides, kind of strange picks. I think like I would still give Phoenix the edge there because
Phoenix with the edge.
BirdGang's drafts, I don't really know what's the plan, to be honest.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to move into Game 2 between BirdGang and MVP Phoenix here at the KDL. This is, of course, a best of 3 with Phoenix currently up 1-0. And for those of you wondering, the commentators are, of course, me, Whiplash, and Karn is joining me for the KDL Tier 1 matches. I had my friend Remix as well join me a little bit earlier on in the evening for the Tier 2 match. So we're going to find out exactly how MVP plans on doing the lanes, but I would expect it to not be anything too crazy. We do have the Death Prophet in the safe lane for the time being, though.
Well, yeah, it seems like, okay, it's just going to be a Darkseer off lane. They're just going to play it standard. Everyone sticking to its lane. Support is going to be pulling. Everything standard there. Darkseer, I don't think he's going to do too well in the off lane. They have a lot of disables. Like, they can kill him. They can kill him pretty easily. They just have to force the surge and then he's pretty much dead.
I have to say, this is why I like Phoenix's lineup a little bit more. They just have so many darn disables, except for the Death Prophet, which still has like a silence, so that's
the best silence in the game, actually. This is the best silence in the game.
Besides that, all of their heroes can basically stun, or in OD's case, he can, just Astral Imprison somebody. And we're gonna see Heen and Tenbird kind of vie around a little bit in the mid lane. Oh, look at Carl. He's being a good guy, OD. And instead of using that ability on the enemy, he uses it on his ally.
Well, it was kind of unnecessary. Well, like, the cooldown is much bigger at level 1, so you kind of want to start like stacking intel now. Especially against, what? Okay, Invoker he's probably going to go Wex. These days, MP plays Wex, Invoker doesn't play Exort that much. And against this team, I can't blame him. I think it's going to be pretty good.
I have to agree with you on that, Karn. Well, hold on. Carl is just overextending a little bit too much. He's going to have to pop a salve, I think. And look at MP. Yeah. He is just totally down with being very aggressive. And if we look at BirdGang's warding, they've done pretty darn good. In fact, I don't see any wards for Phoenix at all.
Wait a second, who's playing, why is Heen playing Shaman?
Well, Heen has been...
Who's playing Death Prophet, is that?
I mean... I know, Remix was mentioning that...
No, okay, I know now. Like, it's because Forev is the next player, so he has to play support. Okay. So March is playing the Death Prophet, yeah, okay.
That is one ugly bald Death Prophet.
Yeah, it's like whenever they play a Forever hero that's not support, then he takes the support role.
Looks like, yeah, it is Quas Exort from MP.
Right. Okay. Now, this is much better for him, for this lane, because OD is good against Invoker. Actually, it just destroys Invoker if you go Wax. If you go Exort though, like, you don't really care about OD, you're like, yeah, whatever. See in my intel, I'm not gonna have mana, but I don't care because my elementals don't cost that much mana.
Right, in comes Tenbird. He has a double damage, and he's able to use a glimpse, help out a little bit. I just don't think they have the DPS to finish him off.
Nah, they need the elemental to be here. They can't go without the elemental. But I was saying, like, OD normally wins against Invoker, but when you get the Force Spirits, you don't really care. When you go Exhaust, you don't really care. You're like, yeah, whatever. You can farm. You can even deny his farm because Elemental is... Force Spirits are pretty good to make up for the difference in damage that OD is going to have. And you're also going Exort, so you have a lot of damage yourself.
I like the little creep pulling that we saw Nyx Assassin do in the top lane. Just going to give him a little bit of extra farm and annoy
Yeah, that's what makes Radiant offlane so much better than Dire.
Certainly. It's one of the many trade-offs. So we do have two smoked supports in the middle lane. MP could be their target if they just kind of loop around, which it does seem that they are doing. Darkseer is...
Are they going?
No, useful. All right. They've used the disruption. In comes Sand King, doing a little bit of damage. Heen as well, got him shackled up. There is just no DPS from MVP, but they have enough disables to secure the kill, and that's going to give Ryzen the first blood.
Yeah, very easy first blood. He should have been more careful, like the both supports were missing the whole time. I think it was like focusing too much on dominating his lane, or at least trying to do good against the OD.
Yeah, I mean, he has 13 last hits compared to the 18 of the OD, which was probably closer to like the 16 before that death.
Yeah. Well, he still missed. He missed again, man.
Dude,
he did that again.
Didn't he do that last game, or was that somebody else?
No, that was last game. That was him on the Magnus. He was doing this.
Oh my god, Carl, you need to stop these shenanigans if you can't get your last hits.
I've done this before. I do that sometimes when I try like to be obnoxious and I keep animation attack canceling like against my opponent just to be like, aha, look at what I'm doing. But and then I'll just
to annoy
miss.
them.
I never lasted like this.
Whenever I see someone do that in like a pub, I'm just like, oh man, this guy is so try hard.
Well,
that's what
I mean,
think.
I think it's just people who have auto attack on. They don't have a choice, man. Your hero is attacking, so I have to stop
I have
him.
auto attack on.
But now I have it off. I used to have it on, so I was doing like this.
I have, after a spell is cast, it'll turn off auto attack. I had to do that because it kept messing me up with some of my heroes.
Yeah, and it's much better, I think, to not have it. Be it for farming or yeah, mostly for this, like not making like attacking like when you don't want to, you know.
So Fevy's only up to 26 last hits, and I would expect a little bit more from him. In all honesty,
yeah.
It's a little bit underwhelming for a safe lane Slark.
Yeah, but he's still doing better than the other cores on the MVP.
That is a good point.
It's kind of even. It's that even with the Death Prophet.
Both of them not being terribly impressive with their last hits. It's certainly no Corey that we're
and
seeing.
MP is catching up. He's ahead in CS.
Dang. Invoker against OD, new meta.
What? I'm sorry. I didn't
Invoker against
OD,
new meta.
Well, Invoker does pretty well, I think. I mean, Exort at least. Exort, yeah.
Alright, well, March has hit his level 6, as we can clearly see, and he's going to throw some spirits at this tower and hope that they do damage. Ryzen as well, he's going to pick up the regeneration rune in the top lane. The fortification is forced. We're going to have to see some TPs come in, but I think that, they're just going to give up the tower. BirdGang gave away a tier 1 tower for free.
Yeah, but like, I guess that Prophet you have to commit.
Yeah, you have to commit.
You have to rotate. Oh, they're not gonna get it.
The hammer dropping on MP, bringing him down pretty low. But no one's going to die.
You have to rotate so many heroes to stop this, to stop this kind of push. To
stop a bald Death Prophet.
Yeah. Probably thought, nah, it's not worth it. I just give them like they're gonna get more towers anyway. They have a shaman, they have a Death Prophet. Towers are gonna die.
Well, can't argue with that logic. You can't. No one can.
Well, I mean, I'm still not sure what's the plan to be. Okay, I like that they went to Exalt Invoker because it works pretty well with AA. And they're gonna have a pretty easy setup for the Sunstrikes with the Slark, AA, Disruptor 2. So it should do okay.
Oh, Sand King is actually not too far away from his Blink Dagger.
Oh my god, it's gonna have it by like 8. Oh, this is crazy. He's gonna have it.
This is like the old Bat Rider 8-minute Blink Dagger.
Yeah.
I remember like Quickva would be able to get it in 8 minutes by just sitting in the jungle and farming so darn efficiently.
Yeah, but he was not even just sticking to the jungle. He ganked me twice.
Yeah, I saw him smoke. Like, where's this gold coming from? Did he just buy like naked boots and say, I don't need regeneration?
Maybe he got the first blood. I'm not sure who got the first blood.
Yeah, he did get the first blood. So
why.
that does kind of explain why he has a sub 8-minute Blink Dagger, which is absolutely ludicrous.
He doesn't even have ult. He doesn't even have ult. He can't even.
He doesn't have his ult. Blink Dagger before ult for the Sand King. He's going to have it in a second. He's just shy of level 6, but still, that's pretty darn hilarious.
MP is gonna be the first casualty.
All right, well, where's there gonna be? There's gonna be the Blink. Sand King follow up. A little bit of a burrow strike as well, and there's the death. Carl with the double damage rune as well, just confirming that kill. And
MP is like, God damn it, it's already up.
you know, I think that Ryzen stole your full-time job from you, owning MP in the mid lane.
Yeah, man. I usually well, at least he's not doing it alone. If he was doing it alone, I would be really upset.
Well, this tier 1 tower in the mid lane doesn't look like it's going to survive for that long with these spirits harassing it. And let's not forget that we had the fortification burn on the last tower for pretty much no reason. Forev actually getting a kill in the top lane from the look of things. He's going to use the Spike Carapace, try to survive. Febby, though, the DPS is looking good. Can they finish him off? Forev, he's used his self.
Oh my
what
God.
a juke! That was insane. They get the kill, though, in the end, so it doesn't matter. Horizon's coming forth. He's going to do a little bit of Burrow Strike. Another hit, another tick. It's good. Ryzen is on a killing spree, 3-0. Don't give this guy Sand King. He is just gonna tear you apart.
This is gonna be so annoying for BirdGang to deal with. Like, Sand King getting this good of a start. Just bring dagger before 8-minute mark, before he's even level 6.
Are you kidding me, man? Are you kidding me? Uh-oh.
Okay.
Carl looks like he may not survive this engagement.
Nice.
Dude, he just poofed away in a cloud of smoke.
Yeah.
That OD might as well have been an illusion, but as I say that, the top lane looks like it's going to be taken down. Shadow Shaman has his wards, and March doesn't even need to throw out some spirits, as the final tier 1 tower will fall on BirdGang's end, giving MVP Phoenix a 3-tower advantage just like 10 minutes into the game. That's a pretty ridiculous lead.
Like, the Darkseer is not bringing anything. I really don't know what was the reasoning behind the pick. There's a few reasons you want it. Like, you want someone to get like oh, wait a second, they're gonna get Forev. Or not.
Once again, the Jukes keeping him alive. Forev turning it around, forcing a surge on Sky. Well, he wasted the carapace there, but nice. What? Okay, I guess he leaped out of that one, but he like leaped up at the same time the spikes came. I thought that he was just shut in the air. Ryzen, he's gonna get a glimpse back. There goes his killing spree, but still, that actually was a pretty good trade for BirdGang. They've tied it up 4-4 at 11 minutes into the match, but Forev is still kind of just crawling around, creating a lot of space for the rest of the team.
Yeah, like, this Darkseer is not accomplishing anything. I don't know. Usually you want it for initiation, to have good team fights, or to like at least have enough in that's gonna secure a lot of farm and get a very fast mech, maybe pipe if needed later, etc. But in this case, he has nothing. He has boots and soaring, I think.
All right, well, we're seeing Febby pick up a Hand of Midas. What do you think about the hand on the safe lane Slark? I know I've talked to a few different people on this, and they seem pretty split on the item.
I think he went Midas first.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, no, I think it's good. Like, you need the levels.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, as soon as you get 6, you want to be able to move around, like make kills happen. But when you do this, like, you lose farm, lose XP, and Slug really needs the XP.
Let me correct myself. He got it after his magic wand and power treads.
I'm pretty sure. Are you sure about this?
I think so. Well, regardless of that, we're going to see Slug fly into the air. There's a lot of teamfight action going on. March throwing out the spirits. They're going to get the Shadow Shaman, but Febby, his ultimate's down. The stun is good. They're going to kill him. Where's the surge? Sky, he needs to get out of there. Do we have a stun? Ryzen waiting for that blink cooldown. He blinks it. He gets the Burrow Strike. That's going to be a kill on the Darkseer. Excellent, excellent execution from MVP.
Well, they gave him some kills. I need to see what is the trade-off. Oh, maybe it's an OD. Okay, it's an OD kill. And wards, both wards and exorcism are down, so they cannot transition into a tower.
You know what? Maybe the Midas was grabbed by MP, and it was actually Slark that got it.
Yeah, no, Slark got it first. I'm pretty sure about this.
That makes more sense, because I wouldn't expect that. Well, Tenbird, I think he's going to live the fight another day, but Forev...
I think Forev wants to try to kill, man. I think he's going to actually go... He's waiting for
He's waiting for the perfect time. Up, there he goes. Very nice. The debuff still hits. Up.
Oh my god, that was...
Sunstrike barely missing. And, okay, we're going to see Forev blink, and that's going to do not much, if anything. And we still see Nyx fall. This is just turning into a clowny game, Karn.
Yeah. I'm not sure,
are
man.
us,
You got too
man.
excited, man.
Yeah,
It was like,
I don't think I could describe that in any better way. He just got too excited.
Like Forever got, I mean, like MP got lucky. His Sunstrike was perfect, but Forever like randomly decided to turn around, get another hit when he's like dying from A and how was it called? What is Ice Blast? Okay, Ice Blast.
Yeah.
It was a chilling effect.
The chilly spell.
Chilly
kinda
spell.
cold. It'll freeze your heart.
Yeah.
I'm just looking for more Frozen references at this point. Oh, Carl's going to get
Well, he's
initiated
dead.
on once again, and with Sky around. Oh, very nice, Vortex. Is it
Oh,
enough?
nice
Oh, wait
impale.
a second. Oh, and the Sunstrike's going to miss as well.
Oh my god.
Out comes the OD. He gets the kill on Slark. MVP, excellent rotations. They keep their entire team alive, and they kill off 2 members of BirdGang. That was really well done.
Oh wow, yeah, I was almost sure he's dead, but Forever got a perfect impale into another impale from Raisin. No, he's not gonna Sunstrike. He's gonna wait. He can't know where he's gonna be.
Dude, Ryzen is really good with Sand King, except for when he got overexcited in the mid lane. Other than that, though, he's been playing fantastic.
Yeah, he's been doing so much for his team, man. I
And-
don't know how many kills he's been involved to, but it's pretty close to all of them.
He's 4-1-3. He's been all over the place.
Yeah, all
There's-
kills but 2.
There is one thing I do want to mention. It feels like MP has not been accomplishing too much with this Invoker. I mean, the Sunstrikes just have not been connecting. He did get a kill on Carl in the top lane a little bit earlier
Yeah, it was a solo kill. It was
Yeah,
kind of
solo kill.
I mean, as soon as Invoker gets level 9, it's very easy to kill an OG. Like, what is he gonna do? Like Astral himself, and then die like afterwards anyway, or and set up for Sunstrike or Astral Invoker, and the Force Spirits are still chasing you. So it's very difficult for OD.
Oh, Forev actually, he went for Mana Boots early on instead of trying to get that Blink Dagger as fast as possible.
Yeah, he really needs it.
He needs the Blink Dagger. I guess maybe he thought it would be okay to not worry about it as much because Sand King has one, and that can be the initiation beforehand.
Yeah. Well, you really need the arcanes on Nyx. I think on Sand King sometimes you can skip it because well, you don't have that many spells to spam. You don't have to mana burn, and you only have a couple spells that don't cost that much. So, and the dagger change made it so you can't really rush it.
All right, so item-wise, what's Febby going for first? Is this just a
It's a BKB.
A BKB, 4-2, but still wants to be safe. And if we look at Phoenix's lineup, I guess the BKB is kind of
He has to.
required.
There's
Yeah,
too much
stuns, too much magic damage, and as well, I think we're gonna see a BKB on the Death Prophet as well because she has an Overclub in her
Already?
inventory as well.
That's
I mean, what else would it be? I suppose.
well, that's the only thing she can get with it. I guess she's worried about a disruptor ult, but I mean, I don't really agree with the BKB.
It's weird. Maybe
it's not
we'll
really
see
needed.
a different item get built.
Okay,
out
are
of
they
that
really
Overclub.
committing for this tower? Then we're gonna get it for sure.
Why did BirdGang even use the fortification if they're not going to teleport there?
They wanna buy time to get mid tower, but
Okay.
they have their own. So
It just kind of evens out. Rise, and he's going to get excited. Blinks and Epicenter all, as well as a little bit of a sandstorm, but where's the rest of MVP? What
they're top.
happened?
They're defending top, and they got a kill on Slark.
We found out Ryzen's weakness. He just gets too excited and he goes in alone.
Well, Forever got excited too, and didn't get anyone in his impale.
MP as well as Sky are going to TP back to the tier 3. And March is going to have to
Oh, he's
get
so
out of
fast.
there.
He's not gonna catch him.
You gotta love that Yule's Scepter.
Yeah, all Scepter, phase boots,
Yeah.
503 move speed when you use it.
You know what? Maybe it's going to be a Sanj and Yasha on the Death Prophet. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's just,
I was thinking like, well, they can go for max movement speed.
well, I mean,
I mean, if you want to be silly about it.
yeah, well, Gio is in trouble. Maybe?
JY,
Oh no,
he's-
Vendana's gonna run out. He's fine.
Uh,
Is he? Yeah, he's fine.
okay, he's going to go for the stun mana burn and the blink away.
Come on,
Wait.
pick up that branch, man. You just walk past the branch.
That extra +1 at 18 minutes in the game is really going to make the difference.
It's very important, man. It's half a it's half a skill point in stats.
That's true, man. That's true.
It's like if you could be like level 25 and a half if you had that branch.
Whatever, Karn. Whatever, man.
Anyway.
All right. Well, MP has decided to move into the Rosh pit, and he wants the Rochambeau. Slark kind of just walked past him and didn't really care. We're seeing Ryzen just hiding near that tier 2 tower. It seems like Phoenix is expecting some type of attack in mid lane, but they need to be aware of this Roshan pit because...
Well, everybody is on the is throwing themselves on the map, so they're just assuming Invoker is farming the jungle. It's not it's not really a lineup that can do Roshan too quickly and too efficiently, so they're not really...
BirdGang as well as very well placed wards that almost ensure that MP cannot be jumped on.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to get the Roshan kill.
That's pretty nice.
Very nice. Oh, up in the kind of near the tier 2 tower. They are going to lose the Disruptor, and JYU looks to be the next target, so yeah, down he falls. This is not looking good at all for BirdGang. It's 12-8, but the big story here is the pushing power from Phoenix.
Yeah, like Slark is not very good against this kind of lineups. You don't want them like to 5-man against you. When you play Slark, you want to be able to fight small skirmishes.
Very nice forward stun from Forev, buying his team a little bit of time. And
I don't know how to defend this.
Yeah, even OD moving forward with the Blink Dagger and doing a bit of damage. There's the wall, somehow misses almost all of the heroes from MVP's side, and we do see Ryzen. He does a little bit of damage. Is he gonna get caught?
Oh my god, he got caught.
I think Ryzen may not survive that ultimate.
Yeah, and March might die too.
Yeah, but even if this fight goes sour for MVP, they've popped the Aegis. The tier 3 tower is going to be very low. Nice Vendetta. Finishes off the Slark, getting revenge. Forev has been doing work with this Nyx Assassin. And we're going to see Ryzen move in once again. The right-click damage is good. Can they get MP? No, he's going to get surged away. And thrown into the air. I don't know. It's just like a slowly happening...
Forev might die here. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, Ryzen. These guys, they keep coming back and forth, keeping their teammates alive, but it looks like that's all she wrote for Ryzen, as he eventually will fall to the combined might of BirdGang, but overall, oh wow, Sunstrike also killed off the Nyx Assassin. That was very impressive. There we go, NP. That's what I was kind of looking for from him, like some type of 6 Sunstrike, no scope, 360, and he got it.
Yeah, and he got this one. He got this one. Probably more to come, because when you play Invoker, you know, when you're missing Sunstrike, like but as soon as you hit one, like they all seem to connect later on. So you get on a streak. I think that's what happens when I play Invoker. Like, when I start hitting, I don't stop. So hopefully that's what's gonna happen for MP, and he's gonna keep hitting Sunstrike for the rest of the game.
I am a little bit concerned about this Outworld Devourer because he's going to get a Black King bar, but there's no DPS items on him yet. I mean,
they don't really need DPS. They have the wards, and they just want to kill towers and Rexes.
I guess you're right.
They have DP ults.
4 Blink Daggers as well for Phoenix. I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have 4.
Well, I guess March should get 1, man. He needs to join the party. Like, what is he gonna do when his team breaks in? I guess he's fast enough anyway. He's gonna be there at the same time.
Yeah, there's no Blink Dagger required for him, unfortunately.
Disappointing. Well, they're using Exorcism for top tower.
March is trying the man mode at MP in the bottom lane. Forev. Yeah, this is a 4v1, and he gets a double stun off, but it doesn't really matter.
There isn't as epicenter. He wants to go.
Don't get over aggressive, Ryzen.
MP saved top tower.
Very nice. All right, well, this Invoker is impressing me more and more as the time goes on. I guess he didn't have the most amazing early game.
Yeah, well, he got ganked a lot, man. They kept coming for him.
MVP could be in a lot of trouble. The smoke is revealed. Heen is not getting out of that one. And he even throws down his wards. We're going to see Ryzen use an Epicenter ultimate, kills off one, but he's going to fall. I'm not sure about that being the best of trades, and you know what? BirdGang have actually tied this up 15-15, Karn.
Yeah.
dare I say that Phoenix are getting a little bit sloppy.
Yeah, like BirdGang is showing signs of life. They're like, no, you're not gonna kill us like this. They really don't want to lose. And I mean, I think like it's pretty big that March didn't get the top tower with the exorcism. But I mean, they're gonna have to commit another. And like Shaman just wasted his wards too. It's like they're gonna have to wait a little bit to push. He's gonna give some time for MP to finish his BKB, which I think he has. It's coming to him, yeah.
Yep.
Slark is gonna have some time to get another item. Like he needs something to fight soon, so I don't think he's gonna go for a big item. He might go for a basher, maybe.
Well, Slark's nearby.
Yeah, he's going for a
well,
basher.
Yeah. Very smart for him to run away. Oh wait, no, that was just a blink.
Yeah.
Okay, MVP have a few supports coming to help out the top lane.
Yeah, they want to fight.
See MVP push. There's a blink forward. The nice sheep and more initiation follow up. The blink daggers in full force.
Wow, he's gonna turn around and just.
MP though just turned around and slam down on the
and
Shadow
March cannot
Shaman.
fight there.
Oh, March, he needs to survive this, but he is dead. That's no more spirits available. Out comes Sanity's Eclipse. MP, is there any detection to kill him off though?
There isn't.
No, there's not.
That was like, it was like, guys, why are you trying to kill me? I'm gonna kill you instead.
And Bebby looking to get someone.
Oh, he's gonna kill both.
Coming. Oh, that ultimate, so good. Meatball from the air, and BirdGang, are they going to get Carl, the last member of MVP? The game is being thrown. Comeback from BirdGang.
Yeah, man, like this is pretty impressive. Like,
BirdGang are getting their birds in order, counting their doves.
Oh man, like MP got made a really good call here. Let's just turn around and BKB turn around and fight. Killed Shaman straight away. He didn't even use wards because he didn't expect to die this fast, I guess. And then from there, it's like March got way too confident. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna BKB and go in, but you're not gonna die to spells, you're gonna die to like physical damage against this. There's a Slug, there's a Exhaust Invoker, it's not a physical damage.
Wow. It's all about that straight up DPS.
Yeah.
So MVP, they are still kind of ahead, but we're seeing signs of weakness, and BirdGang actually getting a little bit of an experience lead over their opponent.
Yeah, now they got their next items now. I don't think they're gonna give up any more tower like they were doing. Now they're gonna defend top, they're gonna defend their base.
I also want to point out that Slark is going to start hitting that very scary phase, because this hero just, once you get your Abyssal Blade, he's so hard to deal with. 10 Bird though out of position. Forev gets the kill. Are they gonna go on Sky next?
What is Sky do? Oh, I think he just realized he can't surge himself.
Yeah, the rest of BirdGang are joining in, and Forev is gonna fall. Another kill for MP. In comes Ryzen once again. This is, I do not like him going for these 1v5 Epicenter ultimates. They're not working out at all for Ryzen.
Oh, this is, they're like getting cut out of position. They're falling apart, man. Like,
this is sloppy play. I am a little bit disappointed because Phoenix were playing twice as good as they are now. Like,
I think they got
15
too
minutes ago.
Man. They're probably okay. We won pretty easy first game, and now they're winning pretty convincingly too. They're like, yeah, easy game. So they're just like, yeah, whatever, we're gonna win. But now I think they're probably starting to realize, shit, we're gonna lose if we keep doing this.
Yeah, Phoenix has to really get their act into gear.
I mean, like, it's still pretty easy for BirdGang to lose because they're playing against Shaman and their Prophet, and these two heroes, you're not allowed mistakes against this. If you die, you don't have buyback. They're gonna get a Rax.
Yeah, that's the problem for BirdGang. One bad team fight, and there's so much pushing power available.
Oh, is he gonna get? No, he's not. Oh? OG is very good against Force Spirits when he gets his orb.
Yeah, the orb just that's like, I think 400 extra damage to summoned units at the max level. It's pretty solid amount. Yeah. Well,
is Febby gonna go for Abyssal or is he gonna get something else? That's my question. That's what I'm curious about.
No.
It's like there isn't like heroes that really need to be Abyssal, so it's like
They don't have a huge amount of lockdown on their team. I mean, they have heroes that can like kind of relocate people, make space, and be annoying. But if we compare them to Phoenix, they just have straight up, traditional lockdown.
Yeah, they have like so much disable. like 1 silence, 1 hex, a shackle, like 2 stuns, astral imprisonment if needed. And they all have blinks too, so it's a blink party.
I expect there to be a potential fight at the Roshan pit soon. He's going to respawn in like 15 seconds or so. He's
Roshan's
right
gonna
around
be
the corner.
important.
Both teams, I think, realize this as well. As MVP Phoenix, they're smoked up in the middle lane, looking for someone to pick off. And BirdGang as well. They're rotating towards bottom. I also want to point out, look at how many sentry wards BirdGang have on the map.
Well, they don't want to. There's a Nyx. That's how you have to play against Nyx. You need sentries on the lanes. Otherwise, it's like you can't afford like to get people picked up just because you don't have detection on the lane.
I think this smoke's going to wear off pretty darn soon, and MVP realizing the middle lane is just kind of bare and open.
Okay, they stop messing around. They're like, okay, like stop getting picked up and just push.
Yeah, they're just going to push, forcing the fortification. BirdGang, they have to respond, but are they going to try the flank? I think MVP realizes what's going on.
Oh my god, this is Rax, I think.
All right. Yeah, I don't, even if this fight goes well for BirdGang, which it looks like it may be going good. I take that back. 10 Bird, he uses his mech. In comes the meatball. Sanity's Eclipse as well. It's a 1-for-1 trade. 2 buybacks on BirdGang's end. I don't even think it's going to matter. Febby, he's hexed. He's down for the count. The Ancient Apparition ultimate is going to send away potentially MVP, but they have lost the ranged barracks.
That's not as big as I was expecting. I was expecting Mars to focus the many racks, but I guess not. And was that a hex on Carl? Okay, no, that was just a Shadow Shaman. Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't 100% sure. I expect OD to have a sheep pretty soon.
He's going Shivas actually.
Oh, really? I guess they have enough lockdown.
Well, yeah, they do
I guess.
They do have a lot, but yeah, I guess.
I mean, another sheep would never
actually, Shivas is pretty good in this game. They have so many disables already, and they really want to. He needs to be able to take some damage, and against an Exalt Invoker, like they have mostly physical damage. So.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point you bring up, Karn. It's going to help out their survivability.
Yeah.
So the Roshan pit looks to be under BirdGang's control, and I don't see any way that's going to be saved. Oh, look at that. We have a Scythe on the Invoker, and also a Heart for the Death Prophet, which is going to give her a lot more survivability. Also picking up a Plate Mail.
He already has a Plate Mail too. That's really big, because the Heart would not be really that scary if he didn't have some armor. But he got the Plate Mail too, so I think it's going to be pretty hard to kill.
Here's my question for you, Karn. Are we looking at 2 Shivas, or is that going to be an Assault Cuirass?
It could be Assault Cuirass is pretty good on DP because it boosts, it increases the damage the spirits do. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be Shivas for the OD and Cuirass for the DP.
Yeah, you just made me realize that the negative armor from the AC will help buff the spirit damage. So that's a good point you're bringing up.
And she needs armor to survive, so.
Yeah.
Oh, they're like, whatever, get our tier 2, we're going for the Miller
MVP deciding to just go straight for the tier 2 tower. They're putting down the wards and even using the exorcism as well. They really want to take out this tower. BirdGang are looking to pick a fight. There's a sheep on March. He's going to BKB and escape out of there, but BirdGang are chasing him for the time being. The tower, is it going to fall? It's kind of low on health. Febby looks like he's going to fall. The Aegis has popped. And this team fight has just gone absolutely down the drain for BirdGang. They lose the racks. They lose the team fight. They do pick off the Shadow Shaman, and they may even get 4F.
But can he hit this pounce? No, he can't.
I don't know.
It's too dangerous.
That fight definitely favored Phoenix, and this means that they're going to look to get another tower.
Yeah, that's why it's so irritating to play against Shaman and DP. You can't. It's like unless you can kill them like really quickly, like in the first 5-10 seconds of the fight, you're gonna lose your racks. And like, what can they do about it?
Like you said, Karn, you have to commit when you fight against the Death Prophet, and
yeah, I think they have to take the fight outside of the base, especially against the Shaman. They can't let them enter Going for that tier 2 was okay, but they should at least be wary that they're gonna push mid and cut them off. Like that's why they were coming from behind and they were flanking the first time, but they were there too late. That's this cost them a Rax. They'll have to make sure they don't enter the base next time.
I also want to point out that the Abyssal Blade has been purchased by the Slark as we're following Febby around.
Yeah.
But still, besides that and the BKB and some boots, he feels kind of naked as far as items go.
Yeah, he doesn't have that much.
Maybe at least get some drums or something. I don't know. Assange and Yasha would be
I think
nice.
he really wanted to get his BKB as fast as possible. It was actually a very important item.
Oh, very nice. Cycloning, March cycling himself in the air. He's also going to silence, putting down some wards as well. Heen is in a lot of trouble. Well, he's not in a lot of trouble. He is dead. As we see the glimpse kind of help finish him up. Oh, trying to get a very good impale, but it just misses the mark. We do see Sky out of mana, which means no more surges from him for at least a little bit, but he looks the escape all the same. And those wards were wasted as well.
Yeah. Well, he was dying anyway, so it's not gonna affect them that much. By the time he revives and they get the opportunity to use it, he's gonna have it back. So it's not too bad. But still, at least it tells BirdGang, okay, we're fine for maybe 80 seconds. We're okay. We don't need to worry about losing our tires or Raxes. But losing these Rax so early is very, very annoying because now they don't even need to push the other lanes. As long as mid is pushed, they can enter through mid, throw down the wards, exorcism, and they can get the Rax like this.
That's going to be very annoying to deal
Yeah,
with.
but BG should be ready for it though. They're not gonna let this happen.
Alright, well, the score is currently at 22-25 with BirdGang in the lead for kills, but don't let that deceive you. It does seem like Phoenix is still currently ahead because they have managed to pick off the middle barracks as well as the tier 3 tower, of course, and there's only one tier 2 tower left for both teams. I would like to see Ryzen get a nice epicenter in an actual team fight.
Well, he got a pretty nice one in the fight that got them the middle racks.
Yeah, that's true.
It could have been better, but I mean, BirdGang doesn't really need to group up. They kind of scattered around like this, slug jumping around from the back side, and
if anything, they want Phoenix to group up for the ultimate from the Darkseer.
Yeah.
And Ancient Apparition.
Yeah, if they can get a good vacuum wall ice blast combo, I think they win the team fight, but it's very difficult to pull off, especially when you have so many blink heroes. They're just waiting behind for the right opportunity to go in.
All right, well, there's been a bit of a dull in the action. Oh, look at that, man. Nice ult. Oh, look, he's stuck in the wards. And, out comes DS, but there's no ultimate. Febby uses his ultimate to just barely escape with the BKB. And it looks like there's still 2 dead on BirdGang despite that. And, okay, Ghostwalk keeping MP alive for the time being, but that's still an excellent trade
triple
for
kill
Phoenix.
For
only losing Ryzen. And man, I don't know, Karin. I think this could be another barracks.
Exorcism is gonna run out before they reach the base, and they don't have the wards, so I think they're still okay. They're not gonna lose the racks. They're relying solely on exorcism plus wards to get buildings. They can't really push. OD is really very, very bad at pushing. So are the other heroes, so they need the wards and exorcism.
And it does look like it's going to be an assault cuirass for the Death Prophet. One of the 2 items that we did suspect be the follow-up. I guess, I mean, if you're this farmed with a Death Prophet, what do you get next? Do you get the Shivas?
Nah, I don't get 2 Shivas. I mean, he should get a Hex. They don't have a Hex yet. OD is getting 1, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, OD is getting a Lincoln's. Never mind.
Lincoln's interesting. Okay, well, he does have a Shivas.
He doesn't want to get Abyssal. And I guess Hex is not that important, but
I mean, it's still an item that you see on OD so often.
On OD, yeah, on OD it's very good. Like, you get so much damage from it.
I still think it'd be cool for them to get a little bit
yeah,
more
they should
DPS.
get it. They should gonna get it. I think DP.
I don't
Actually,
know.
DP might be able to get a Bloodstone too. But I like Bloodstone on the Dead Prophet. You should get it earlier. It's an item that you want to get early, rather than later. So.
Yeah, and the Death Prophet kind of rushed for a heart as his first like big core item.
Yeah.
Instead of the Yules, or I guess over the Yules, which he did get earlier, but it's not too expensive. I think it's under 3K.
Yeah, we'll have to see. She might get the Boost of Travel first. More important at this stage.
Yeah, I would like to see Boots of Travel on the Death Prophet as well. Well, Karn, it looks like neither team really wants to do too much fighting nowadays. They've kind of realized, all right, we lost the middle racks, and unless they really want to come and knock on our front door, BirdGang's really no hurry to fight the enemy team.
Yeah, well, it's hard for them. They lost the lane, so they lost a lot of map control. It limits their options a lot. And okay, they're gonna smoke up, probably try to pick someone off and go for top, because top lane is pushed. They cannot push bottom, they can push top.
Oh, and Febby is on the other side of the map. MP could be the target. They are going to...
Whoa, Febby is like, he ulted, he's like so scared of something. I don't know what he saw, but...
Oh, that was scary looking. Oh, there's the Sanj and Yasha for the Slark. I like that item on him. I think it suits him quite well.
It's okay. It's okay, yeah.
Come on, man. Corey always gets it. It's got to be a good item.
It's okay, bro.
Uh-oh, somebody up! He accidentally used that a little bit too
Raisin
early.
dies before he can do anything. That's pretty big.
That's not good. This is going to be a pretty good team fight for BirdGang, especially if they get a good wall off. Heen throws down his wards, but he's going to die. Febby is dead still, and this could be the turnaround. It's a 2-4-2 trade. MP is running away home. And March with the spirits out and about. They're going to get JYU. That's 3 dead on BirdGang's end. And Phoenix, I think they're just going to go ahead and get the tower and get the racks. 10bird stunned up. 2 right clicks. And he's dead. I think this may be it, man.
They don't have exorcism. They're pretty slow to push. MP can maybe stall a little bit.
A bit of a miss of a stun. MP, he's low on health. Can the Shiva catch him? It does. And March is going to secure the kill. The tier 3 tower is down. A buyback from the Invoker. He's trying to buy time, but I mean, it's not going to work.
He's missing
Forev
again.
doesn't know how to time his stuns, apparently. And they get a kill.
This is it.
There's a dieback, and with the the second pair of barracks falling in the top lane, Carl even running forward, gets a kill, and he's going to get a second one. Look at this guy. Holy crap. The jukes the plays. Carl just being a little showy, but he makes it look good. And that's going to be it. That's it, Karn. There's no coming back.
Yeah, there's no coming back from this. I think they even gonna throw it. They're like, okay, exorcism coming back up soon. They just thrown it. Invoker not there. They cannot do anything. You got Invoker.
Yeah, the final tower looks to fall quickly. BirdGang is going to mount a last-ditch attempt at a defense. Febby, his BKB is down to just a few seconds. Not even that useful. He's going to use his ultimate and try to go on March, but let's not forget March has a heart, BKB, and by the time you even eat through all of that, you're already dead. GG is called by Febby, and that's going to be it. BirdGang falls 0-2 against MVP Phoenix, and throughout the entire series looked pretty darn solid as well as confident.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the BirdGang's draft. I really didn't like it. It didn't come together. Like, it was kind of a bunch of heroes thrown in together. But there's like nothing that was